Hi everyone joining us on YouTube. We're painting plum blossoms on rice paper today. This is a piece of rice paper with blossoms on it that's sitting on a piece of 200-pound Waterford. I have a little branch of plum blossoms there. Well, you know what? I like the look of that in the screen as well as my view. My view is more, I'm looking at it this way and the screen is looking down on it. But it's an attractive little arrangement. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with permanent rose. Just plain, good old, plain old permanent rose. Nothing added to it.
What brush are you using, Mary Kay?
I'm using my favorite new brush, my favorite old brush. Nina, did you give this to me? I can't see her, she's not on my screen now. So I've bought them all over and people have started giving them to me. I like it. So I'm going to bring my stem down here and over here, and there's going to be a little blossom at the end of the flowers and some blossoms right here. So what I'm doing right now is painting the blossoms. Just each brush stroke is a petal. And out here I have one little blossom. I'll have some leaves, but I'll put those in later. So that's my first step, is to put these petals in. Now the next step is to either use sepia or mix a really dark brown, which I'm going to do, burnt sienna and French ultramarine blue. It's almost black, but it does have some brown in it. And now what I'm going to do is start at the edge of my painting, not smack in the center though. I don't want this branch to come in right at the halfway. I want it to be off. It comes out and catches those. One comes down and comes over here and catches those. So I paint up to the pink spots and then skip. And I love these little guys over here. Little branch comes off and separates and has, I can either put buds there or, and then there's this one from my perspective comes under and then up. And then there's one here. Some of these little ones that come out to the buds. This one, actually this one comes up and makes the leaves. So, and of course the branch where it enters the painting has to be the thickest, and it gets smaller as it comes out. So I made this kind of thick here so that it's got to be thicker, at least as thick as that part. And then these are skinnier. So I just use the very tip of my brush and it makes tiny little lines. And now I'm going to mix my permanent rose with the burnt sienna, and that makes the bud color. And I'm going to put some buds on these. They're just little slits. And the centers are the same color as the buds. And sometimes when they're coming out. Sometimes one of the angles you get is you have sort of the, like the center at the bottom, and then the petals go kind of out from those. And then the leaves are pretty much the same colors as those. Oh, those stamen are beautiful. I think I need to try and do some stamen. Just as light as I can with the tip. And they really have little dots on them. Oh, there's some stamen right here. Oh, those are so beautiful. This guy doesn't really have any reason to be here. I'm going to change this into one that is not a bud, but that has lost all its petals. Because that's really what I see. And this is the same. And then this is, I think, it's actually a bud. No, so I'm gonna leave those like that. And then the last step is to put some leaves in. These have been out for a while, so I have a lot of leaves, but I can either leave them off or put them in or put as many as I want in. And it's really, it's the same color as the buds, which are permanent rose and burnt sienna. But I see a little bit of quinacridone gold in those leaves. So I'm going to give these a try. I'm not going to put all those leaves in, but I'm going to put some of them in. Just a little bigger. There's a couple in here. This is really where the most are, out here on this limb. They have tiny little stems that attach them.
What color did you make those, Mary Kay?
The color of the leaves is the same as the buds, which is permanent rose and burnt sienna, but I also added quinacridone gold.
Thank you.
I'm trying to do each leaf with one brush stroke. And I've got kind of a blob right in here, but you know what? I don't mind it too much. I have these three here. I'm going to add something over here because there needs to be at least one there. And then that's the whole painting, like that. It's just a suggestion more than a reproduction.
I just did what you did, sort of.
Oh, it's lovely. It's a lovely little painting. It really is.
Thank you.
Oh, it's very nice.
A little too straight. I needed a curve in it more, but
It's pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty though. Yeah. I like the colors.
a little darker than yours.
It's
Yeah, mine
better, I
was-
think. It's
Pretty.
Nice.
It's lovely. It's very delicate. And I like how you put your leaves in, and no, it's really nice. it's really pretty. Oh, it's lovely. I like your different colors that you put in there.
Mhm.
Your
Nice.
the darks. Yeah, the darks are really nice. And I like your little one on the left, my left, the little buds that are coming off at the where that comes in. It's really pretty. It's lovely.
Oh, nice.
It's beautiful, Laura.
Oh, yeah. Very pretty.
I like that your petals are so tiny. And all of your little details going up the stem. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Nice
Thank
bright
you.
colors. Ah,
Nice.
and
Thank
it's kind
you.
of pretty looking through it at you. I like that. It'd be really beautiful as a huge screen. It would be, you know, like 6 foot
Shoji.
by,
Shoji screen.
yeah. It would be beautiful. You could paint those. Okay, I'm going to try another one, a little more complex. I have a different set in branches. This one I'm going to have it come in and then come down, just because that's the way I'm seeing it on the screen. So I'm gonna just paint. I'm just trying to, again, I like you guys' with the bright colors, so I'm going darker. Just trying to make it a more complex painting. See how it works. It doesn't work. It's just a little piece of rice paper. I got another one ready to go. So there's the blossoms. Now I am very tempted just to put out a little sepia so that I can paint this more quickly. There. Just put some dark brown paint out. Then I can just, don't have to really mix it. Okay, so I've got the big branch coming. And this is these guys. This is that. Comes up. Comes over here. And then catches these guys. And then the big branch. Let me do this. Comes out this way, and then it's actually foreshortening and catching these and coming around. Oops, I made that. The last little bit I made was really fat, so now I gotta go make everything else fatter. There's like little, Laura, I think on yours I saw that you had put like little knobs on your little branches. I like that. Okay, so there can be little ones coming off here. Here. Whoops, these guys are not attached. let's go make a branch that gets over to them. Let's see, where's it going to come from? Ah, my last brush stroke again went, I pushed on it too hard instead of lifting up. Oh my gosh, now I'm making a mess with it. Oh well. I'll just make this thicker. Maybe that's some of these Chinese paintings on the internet. The branches are really thick, and I thought, oh, it's because it's an old tree. But now I'm thinking, oh, it's because at the end of their branch they made it thick, so they had to go and thicken it more and more and more all the way back to the to where it enters the painting. Maybe that's why those trees look so old. And then the centers and the buds. Whoop,
Oh,
boy. Stay. Ah, good. Good stay. And then some petals. Oops, no, not that. Leaves. Working on leaves here. Made my leaves a little darker. I'm gonna see. There's a few right here. think almost enough. Yeah, just quit. It's beautiful pen.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, that's very nice.
Gorgeous colors. I like the complexity and then your little details. Beautiful.
Tried to
Yep.
fake it.
Beautiful. Yeah,
Nice.
pretty. I like the leaves on that one spot on the left
Uh-huh.
where it comes down and it goes to the leaves. It kind of looks almost like a little butterfly.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's really pretty. That's the focal point. It's a beautiful spot. Really pretty. Nice
Nice.
swoop to it. I like
Yeah.
that little bud on the bottom because it really
Oh.
foreshortened. And I
Uh-huh.
like that you just put a few leaves in and you've got a few stamen. It's really pretty.
Thanks. Yeah, my
Nice little-
sample didn't have any leaves at all, hardly.
Oh,
So
you put them in.
I put a couple in. Yeah.
Yeah. There it is. Oh, it's beautiful.
That's pretty.
Nice meandering shape to it. Beautiful colors. I like your little dots because they do that a lot. They make those little dots and you didn't overdo your leaves. That's good. Really nice shape. Lovely.
More of
Shauna,
your
that's
screen.
beautiful.
Very
I
nice.
like the colors.
The colors are beautiful. Yeah. I like the dark centers
Thank
and your
you.
little buds.
Little beds.
Yeah, I like how you connected your stems or you had the branch going through. That's very nice. And out of that one on the top, you have the branch just kind of goes through and then this kind of ends in a point because they do that
Mhm.
too.
That's how the picture was, I think. Oh, well, sort of. Yeah, it did.
Really nice.
It's a
Nice
little
colors,
thicker though.
too.
Thank you.